I met my husband about 10 years ago. We both had children from previous relationships. I had 3 sons with my ex-husband, and he had a son as well. Then together we had 2 children. When I found out I was pregnant, it was difficult knowing we had 6 children already. And he also had a situation where he was accused of a crime he didn't commit. I had no idea how I could bring a baby into the world knowing we had no clue what would happen with his case. At that time also, I already had a decent job, had a degree in sociology, but I kind of wanted to switch to the medical field. So I started nursing school, and that same month, like a week before I started, my husband ended up getting arrested and going to jail. So with all that going on, finding out I was pregnant just wasn't, something that I was ready for. So I came to pregnancy center, probably the first couple weeks of pregnancy, and I spoke to Carrie. And right then, I kind of knew I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to raise my children alone. I ended up speaking to her. She prayed with me. She told me all my options. I promised her I would come back in a few weeks to get an ultrasound. So I came back, and again, I'm still not sure what I wanted to do. Again, it was just scary knowing what could possibly go wrong with my husband's trial. I came, got an ultrasound, and we weren't sure what it was, but we kind of saw what would look like possibly 2 babies, but we weren't sure. So I left here, and as I keep saying, I wasn't sure. As soon as I left pregnancy center, I went to an abortion consultation, had another ultrasound there, and they were sure that it was twins. So after that, I told my husband, I didn't think I wanted to kill my babies. I prayed about it. I talked to Carrie. She constantly reached out to me, and I just knew I couldn't live with an abortion. I went on and continued with my pregnancy. My 5th month of pregnancy, my husband went to trial, which was June, and he ended up getting convicted and was sentenced to 31 years. I couldn't imagine how to give birth by myself. But I just stayed strong. It was my last semester in nursing school as well. I don't know how I managed to do it. Again, I still had pregnancy center. Carrie, she reached out and probably prayed for me once or twice a month. It was a really tough time. I continued through school. I graduated in December. I managed to graduate with my class and have twins a month before graduation. Without the pregnancy center, I probably would have made a decision that I would have regretted my entire life. I'm so thankful for the pregnancy center, all their donors, anyone who contributes and volunteers here is so appreciated. You have no idea what you're doing for this community and so many families. Every single thing that you are doing, it does not go unseen, and people like me are just forever grateful.